purchase your tickets today. Visit the ticket counter for available games or sign up for season tickets.
All right, fans, talking about our next giveaway day. All fans are going to receive our Rocket mascot mini flag. Bring everybody.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to a special regular season contest. Tonight doubles as a West quarterfinal in the NBA Cup with Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. And we also want to welcome in our 2K insider, Shams Charania. Thanks for taking time to join us, Shams.
VA, are you kidding me? I wouldn't miss this. My guy RJ is in the house.
Yeah, we're excited to have you, big fella.
You guys have got the best seats in the house. I'm just glad I can occupy it for at least a second here.
Man, we'll stay in this seat as long as you would like.
Ooh, we got the best seats. Shams has the best intel. We're covered.
Let's go.
And here in the first half of December, a look at the most recent power rankings. Hey, some intriguing stories. Taking a look at the Rockets. No movement for them, maintaining their top 10 spot.
Well, I think for the Grizzlies, they have been on fire as of late, blazing a path up the rankings with the best record in the league. Now they just have to keep this incredible momentum rolling.
And now let's go to Jennifer Quintana.
So, Coach Ray, how is your team approaching this game knowing that a win sends you to Las Vegas for the semifinals?
Well, we made it clear to our guys that you have to approach a game like any other game while realizing that the crowd and the other team are going to be more intense than usual. But you can't force it. You have to let the game come to you, you know, pick your spots.
Is he telling you that it's just another game again? Listen, don't believe that. Coach was up till 3 a.m. last night.
Oh, is that right, Coach? Were you extra nervous for this one?
Just up late studying the game plan like always.
Okay, I'm going to have to start calling him Coach Cap from now on.
Coach, I know you're a Las Vegas native. Any extra pressure to get back home to see friends and family?
No, it's not about me at all. It's about the team.
Ooh, there he goes, Coach Cap. He wants it bad. Look at him.
Okay, he's got a big personality, don't he?
Well, okay, that's putting it mildly. Best of luck to you, Coach, both in the game and dealing with this rascal here. Back to you guys in the studio.
All right, thanks, Jennifer. And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. They've got MP. He's out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Morant in at the 1. And for Houston, Thompson is the off guard with KD at small forward. Inside, Smith and Şengün. And it's Shepherd in at point guard. Here we go. It'll be Memphis off the tip. And this summer, the Grizzlies going all in to draft a player who'd been a virtual unknown about a year ago, Shams. Cedric Coward.
Yeah, you love stories like this, and he really shot up the boards as well at the NBA Draft Combine with his immaculate shooting percentage. And get this, BA, 6'5", with a 7'2" wingspan. For those trying to do the math at home, +9 wingspan. So absolutely elite physical tools. I'm told they're very excited about Cedric Coward in Memphis.
Seems like a guy who could make a name for himself quickly. And this is, of course, a critical game for MP to come through and help his team stay alive in the battle for the NBA Cup. I'm anticipating the intensity to be a little more ramped up in this one.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, you can sense that element of urgency. We're going to see players diving for the loose balls, pounding defense, some fast-paced action end-to-end. All eyes, including mine, will be on how MP rises to the occasion.
Here's Shepherd after Memphis picked up the 3 with their last shot. Pass to Thompson. And Shams, a favorite topic in the NBA rumor mill is league expansion. What have you heard, my friend?
Well, BA, I still think we're a little bit ways away. The NBA and the Board of Governors continue to evaluate the potential for expansion franchises in the NBA. They have not made any firm decisions yet, I'm told, but this is something the NBA is continuing to find numbers, to evaluate the pros and the cons, potentially adding 1 or 2 more teams to the NBA.
And maybe we think about that inside the U.S., but it could go global as well.
Seattle, Las Vegas, Mexico City are really the 3 cities at the forefront of these conversations.
And Shepherd is a guy who plays below the rim, but he's got excellent touch inside.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. MP outside from deep. the rebound goes to the Rockets. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Grizzlies. That one was in Memphis.
Last time they lost a close one against this team. You have to wonder what they could have done if it wasn't for their foul trouble in that game.
Getting into foul trouble will really handcuff you, and they found that out last time.
For Houston, they've gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. And Shams, we're seeing a transition in regional media, the RSN, Regional Sports Network, with cord cutting impacting revenues.
Yeah, local RSNs is a big part of the NBA, and the availability of local team broadcasts via streaming is certainly skyrocketing. Every team, Utah, Phoenix, has their own flair to this, and it definitely has the potential to unlock an even larger viewership. The national broadcast is big, guys, especially here at 2K-TV, but the local audience is very much an important part of the NBA ecosystem.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Portland was tremendous. He dropped 35 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste. And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
There's a minute 17 left in the first quarter here. Aldama outside, 6 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot. And here's Morant outside. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Heave that one up there and hope for the best. Nothing wrong with that. Morant, sometimes you just got to rely on your talent.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Jerome's checked in. And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. They trail by 7. Adams finds Eason. Now Van Vliet. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Launches it. Grizzlies with the rebound. Boy, this team is on a heater right now. 16 wins in a row, and they've shown no signs of slowing down.
There is a lot of players who will say they don't take notice of a budding winning streak. But when it's double digits, everyone knows. Winning streaks are a lot harder than people think because every single team wants to be the one to take you down.
Jerome with some nice D. MP outside. He got it up. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies, earning this break in the action, up 10. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Making a switch here. Okogie's checked in. Well, we know about three-pointers, but rim threats provide that counterbalance too, Shams.
No doubt. Protecting the rim, playing defense, and playing with verticality, that's very, very important. And we saw a lot of draft picks going to mobile, athletic big men, guys who can protect and punish the rim while also being able to move their feet. You need to have a defensive presence down low.
There's so much ground to cover defensively in the NBA now. Sinks the tray. Şengün's got 5 points now this quarter.
There's a lot of confidence in Şengün's game. He doesn't hesitate. He gets after it.
On the court for the Grizzlies. We've got Jackson. He's out there with MP. And it's Coward in at the 2 spot. Back to Morant. Jack's up at 3. Eason pulls it in. Rockets trail by 9. To the middle. And stolen by Morant. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, John Morant looking to lead the way. He said, I set the tone. My teammates feed off of it, and I love to compete. That's how we all grew up, playing on the blacktop outside, competing at a high level when there was no cameras around. Back to you.
He's got that alpha mentality. Allie, thanks for the report. And the one thing you hear about in hoop circles, the weak link theory. You familiar, Charles?
Yeah, you know, it's an idea that to win nowadays, you can't have a weak link for the other team to expose. You need guys that can play both ends of the floor, guys that can play defense, guys that can also spread the floor, that aren't a liability on either end of the floor. So we saw that in the NBA Finals, 2 teams clearly stacked with guys who play both ends.
And so it's Memphis with it. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. From deep, MP. Eason pulls it in. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Şengün. Fires for 3. And it's MP with a rebound. Memphis leading by 9. MP getting it done inside.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Van Vliet, pass to Şengün. There's 1:54 left to play in the first half. And the basket by Van Vliet.
You got to get out on that. When you don't, Van Vliet will make you pay from downtown.
Memphis has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. From deep, MP. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Now here's Van Vliet. His last outing, he had 18 points. Out to the right wing. Pass to Okogie. Houston working the ball around. It's Van Vliet with a drive. And yep, it's good. Van Vliet's got 5 points now this quarter.
Off the dribble, Van Vliet varies his pace. It's hard for defenders to get a good lead on him.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Both teams will make substitutions. All right, Chomps, we know you got to hop back on your phone in case you have to break any news. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Great stuff.
Happy to be here, BA. Thank you.
Well, that was fun having Shams sit in with us. I tell you what, if you're looking for the inside scoop, he's the guy.
So true. He's got his finger on the pulse of this entire league. If something's going down, you can count on him letting everybody know about it.
Here's Shepherd. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Here's Thompson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's going to go on Santi Aldama.
I like how Thompson put pressure on the D, taking it strong near the hole.
Both free throws good from Thompson.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Pass to Coward. And here's Morant. From deep, MP. The long-range hit from MP.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
Outside Durant. 16 seconds left in the second period. 2 points. That one goes. Durant's got 6 points.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
MP, a tough bucket inside.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
For 3, Durant knocks down the triple. He's got 9.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And that'll do it for the first half of play. Grizzlies out in front, up 7. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Hey folks, welcome to the Halftime Show. A lead right now in this one for the Memphis Grizzlies.
I've got to admit, even when these guys are covered, they make the shots.
Yeah, you like to say close out on the shooters, make them earn their points inside. But even if that were tried, I don't think it would play out that way.
All right, fellas. Let's now take a look at what's to come on the upcoming schedule.
They won't see home sweet home for a while, but sometimes the road creates solidarity for the guys, team unity.
Especially if you're winning. But if you're losing, these long road trips can feel endless.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
All right, Richard, just as a fan of the game, who's your favorite player to watch right now?
I'm really loving Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, really their whole team, but Shai, he's just special to watch.
Katie and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Thompson out there with Shepard, and it's Şengün in at the 5. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Here's Coward, no points yet, pass to MP. For 3, it's rebounded by Şengün. Rockets trail by 5. Here's Shepard. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game.
Just maybe the best scoring forward of all time, and by maybe I mean he is. Yet again, it's Durant with a big night.
MP shot is off. Houston has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Pass to Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Love seeing Şengün go up strong, leaving no room for error with that finish.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Craig.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score. Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
The Rockets have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. And here's Durant. 13 points in the game.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
And here's MP from outside. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got 6 assists in the game.
And MP is in fuego right now. If I'm on his team, I'm going to keep feeding him and feeding him.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Pass to Şengün. Now Durant, covered by MP. Making it look easy inside. Durant.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Grizzlies lead by 4. MP outside. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now.
It's such a big help to your defense when your smaller players can snatch down rebounds in traffic.
Pass to Durant, and they call an illegal screen here. And let's use this break to recognize your Western Conference Player of the Week, MP.
And having a man of his talents in the small forward position gives them so many options. On both ends of the floor, he's able to swoop in and provide his team with just about anything they need.
Jerome's checked in for Ja Morant. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the Grizzlies back among the top teams in the West after a down season in 2023-24. Ja Morant said, quote, "The confidence never left. As far as chemistry, we've been around each other for a while and we know each other well. This is my team. I'm confident in my team every step of the way." Back to you.
They play with swagger. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Memphis Memphis has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Oh, MP with the hammer.
I've got to tell you, the athleticism of MP is really showing off right now.
.143 left in the third, and the Rockets have had success adding veteran leadership to their young roster, RJ.
And that's a great lesson in roster building. It's always beneficial to have adults in the room, experienced guys who can set positive examples for younger players.
And Jerome has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Next up, they'll face the Timberwolves in Minnesota. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Now here's Durant. 19 points in the game. Pass to Shepard. Clock at 6. Sengun, a screen on Jerome. Shepard, that's good.
Well, Shepard can really spin it from distance, and he doesn't need a lot of room to launch it.
MP outside from the arc. Good! Another from 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. And here are the Rockets now. 8-point game. Durant, pass to Sengun. Now Thompson. Here's Durant. And it's Coward with a rebound.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
MP fast up the floor.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
At the line for your Rockets, Kevin Durant. That'll be 3 shots.
The first free throw is good. And he sinks the second. And he nails the third.
Productive trip to the line. He does.
We'll go for a different look here. Sengun checked in for Adams. Smith comes in for Finney Smith. Thompson, he's checked in for Easton. And it's Shepard in for Fred VanVleet. Houston has got 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. On the court for Memphis. MP is out there with Santi Aldama. Then there's Ja Morant, and it's Prosper in at the center, filling out the middle.
That's his 3rd triple of the night, his 2nd since halftime.
MP outside. There's the triple. MP responds with the 3.
Great initiative from MP. You knew he was coming for revenge.
And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for Houston. It's a 1-point game. Ball stolen. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Oh, nice setup for the slam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Shot's no good.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
From deep. MP hits it from the corner.
Shooting while in rhythm. MP has a good sense for when to take these quick shots.
Şengün, a screen on Morant. Now Durant. 14 feet away. It's off. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. It's so hard to get stops against them. I mean, just a string of terrific shots. I mean, this team is on fire.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. He isn't liking what he's seeing out there on the perimeter, saying to his guys, defensively, we're too lax, and they're getting any three they want. And offensively, the ball movement, it isn't crisp, which is why we're not getting many opportunities from outside. I want to see improvement on both ends.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And here's Memphis. It's been 10 straight unanswered. Jacks up a three! Again! What an avalanche!
Putting on a scoring clinic.
Hey, it's become an old habit. He's tied for the 4th most 50-point games in a single season.
Think about this. This is his 9th 50-piece, tying the great Wilt Chamberlain. Kobe's 10 is next up at 3.
Easy money. Durant claps back with a 3.
Şengün. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
Huge point from Şengün, the big man from Turkey, stepping up.
Grizzlies lead by 6. Here's MP from downtown. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Now here's Morant. Connects again from distance. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Durant. And that's in. Now Morant. 23 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Here's MP. Shot clock at 6. Puts up the tray. Another one goes. Incredible.
Another stunning accomplishment in his career. He's now tied for 4th most 60-point games in league history.
He's one of the most exciting offensive players the NBA has ever seen. I don't think you can make an argument against that. And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. And now they'll move on in the NBA Cup tournament to the West semifinal.
They've got their sights set on winning that cup this year. So far, so good. They just have to keep playing at a high level.
And now let's catch up with Dominic Hamel.
60 plus in the win for you, MP. Was I seeing things, or did you leave a few points on the board out there? It felt like you could have hit 70 if you wanted.
I took a lot of good shots, and I made a good share. I'm not trying to be greedy, Dominic. Everyone needs to eat. At a certain point, you got to leave well enough alone, or the basketball gods are going to get you.
Well, no one wants that, MP.
Definitely not me. Alrighty.
Brian, back to you.
Dominic, thank you very much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
Hey, it's simple. We talked about what we wanted to do, and we went out there and did it. Okay? And that's what I'm talking about. That's the way you close out a game. But there's someone here who put those pieces into place and he doesn't usually get a lot of credit for it, you know? I know this win means probably just as much, if not more, to him than it does to any one of us, because he's ready to go back to Vegas and lift that cup up. And guess what? We're about to make that happen for him. So, tonight's game ball goes to the pride of Jackson High School, Coach Ray. Give it up, y'all. Hey, I'm sure I speak for everybody here when I say we love you, Coach. And we all can't wait until you have us over at your place for dinner in Vegas. Come on, y'all. Let's go. Let's celebrate Coach. You deserve it.